The state test scores for 12 randomly selected high school seniors are shown on the right. Complete parts A through C below. Assume the population is normally distributed, and here on the right we have 12 values. This particular icon right here is a click to copy table. If I left click that, it will give me this pop-up window, and I will left click open in StatCrunch. StatCrunch is a JavaScript application, so you should be able to run it without having to worry about any security settings. Once you have this copied into the table, we will left click Stat, we will left click, or actually highlight Summary Stats, and then left click Columns. We'll select the column that the data is in, which in this case is variable 1 or var1, and all I want are the mean and standard deviation for this problem. So I will left click mean, I will press and hold the control key and left click standard deviation at the same time. You'll see that both of these now occur in this field to the right. The variance and standard deviation are for samples. If you need to do a variance and standard deviation for a population, you will use the unadjusted variance and unadjusted standard deviation. But for this one, we're going to do the mean and standard deviation. So left click compute, and you'll see that we are given the mean here. That's 910.08. Over here we're going to round it to one decimal place, so it'll be 910.1. Type that in. Left click check answer. And now you'll see that we need to find the sample standard deviation, which we have actually already found. And it is 303.18985, but once again we're going to round to one decimal place, so this will be 303.2. And then we want to construct a 99% confidence interval for the population mean mu. We're going to use StatCrunch to do this also. We don't need this window anymore, so we could close it and get rid of it, but I'm just going to leave it there for the moment. I'm going to left click stat, and I'm going to scroll down to T-stats. The reason we're going to use a T-stat is because we're looking at 12 values, or 12 selected high school seniors. And then I'm going to highlight one sample and then left click with data. I will then left click and highlight var1, which is the column I'm interested in. I will come down here and left click the radio button for confidence interval for mu. Notice that it defaults to 0.95. I want it to be 0.99, so I will edit that, and now I will left click compute, and I'm given my lower limit right here. Notice that it does go out to 5 decimal places, and I'm given my upper limit here, which goes to 3 decimal places. So we're going to round to 1 decimal place as needed, so the lower limit will be 638.3. And the upper limit will be 1181.9, so 1188.9. Just double check on that. That's 1181. Sorry, I don't know why I said 88. There we go. We'll check the answer, and we have finished with the problem, and that's all there is to it. The best and easiest way to do this is using StatCrunch.